Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well during the quarantine and having fun at your house as much as you can. I'm making a video today as an example of your upcoming project, which is to make a project, make a video, make a presentation about your favorite smartphone app. And my favorite smartphone app is this one here called Wikiloc. Wikiloc is an app used for hiking and all sorts of different outdoor activities, but specifically for hikers. You can see here, you can find trails, you can search for trails. I searched for this one on Marquette Island in Michigan, and you can see there's trails for kayaking, mountain biking, or hiking. For example, this one. And you can see the map of where the trail goes from the beginning to the end. You can choose to follow the trail. Of course, we're too far away, but you can also scroll down and see the distance, which is 8.7 miles, and whether the trail is difficult or easy, and it's marked as easy. And about how long it will take to finish the trail, it says 4 hours. And it also says if it's a return trail or a one-way trail, so maybe you would be picked up by a friend and drive back, for example. It would also give you an estimate of the weather for that day, and also the distance from your location. We are almost 4,000 miles away from this trail. Then at the very bottom, it gives you some photos of where that trail is located. It's just as an example. Here you can see the Mackinac Bridge going from the lower peninsula of Michigan to the upper peninsula. Here there's a trail. It's in the city though, so it's not really a hiking trail per se, but it's a walking trail. Of course, with the quarantine, I can't actually go on this trail, but because it's close to my house, I can act as though I'm going to do it. So here's the whole map of the trail at the top. It is 11 miles long, but it's easy because it's just walking in the city. It gives me the weather, just like the other. It tells me where the location is, and also shows me some photos of different points along the trail. So I'm going to hit follow trail, and then it opens the trail in my map. And then I can start following, but for the time being, I can zoom in and see this is my location currently, and this is the start point of the trail. But I hit start following, and it actually will record and show me how to get to where I want to go. So here I can center the map, and whenever I turn my phone, it orients my map to north. So it always has me going the direction I want to go. So if I could go outside right now, I could walk to the starting point and begin the hike. I can also hit stop and pause the recording. Anyway, as I go along the trail, I can stop wherever I want and hit the camera, and it will open the camera on my phone, and I can take a picture of the point along the trail where I am. Of course, I'm not going to take a picture because I'm not actually walking on the trail right now. But if I did, then that picture would be linked to my location, and there would be one of these little yellow flags that shows a photo, and that's called a waypoint. So I can go through this trail, and it shows me all the different streets I'd be going on, and another waypoint showing another location. And I keep following the trail all the way around, and it passes by the palace. Here's the fountain in front of the palace, and here's the full trail. It's quite a long path, and even takes you through this park, so there's quite a lot of variety to the trail, and then eventually you make your way back to the starting point. Using this app, you also have to make a username and a profile, and you can see here, you can see my profile. Here's me, haha. And the trails that you've saved. So I've saved some trails to my favorites, some places that I want to go, but here is my trail that I've done. There's only one trail that I've actually recorded, and that was just a week or so ago. This is where I went. It was a very short trail, only about 4 miles long, and also I took some pictures along the way showing what it looks like at each waypoint. So I saw a little cow, saw lots of different things, a little stream and a bridge going across, and it was really nice. But it was really cool to have this app to use while I was going, because I could be confident and know that I was on the trail, even though the trail is marked. It's better to be safe than sorry and have a backup plan of locating yourself and being able to find your way back. The app does cost about $10 or about 10 euros every year. So you pay once a year and you're able to use it through the whole year. I would really only do it if I was going to live somewhere where I could go hiking quite regularly and really use it as often as I would like. Otherwise, like if you live in a city and you don't get out of the city very much, it doesn't really make sense to buy. So that's how you use Wikiloc. It's a really useful app, and I think it would be really fun for anybody who wants to go hiking, but doesn't necessarily have the confidence in finding their own way on a map. Of course, you should always have a map as a backup plan, but having this app is really useful because you can download the map of the place that you're going so that you'll have it on your phone, and as long as you have battery, you don't need any connection to the internet or anything to have a map and to find your way back to the starting point. So anyway, that is my favorite app, and maybe you can check it out if you have any questions about it, or if you are interested in getting it and you want to know more, then feel free to ask, and good luck on your project.